What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some more gaming content soon, give this video a like, and if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Now let's get into this video. Let's speak about this Andrew Luck situation. I wasn't going to speak about this Andrew Luck retirement at all, just because this video I'm recording is like a week late. Man, I've been starting school, man. Just be patient with you, man. But it's football time. It's back, and of course the Andrew Luck situation. I had to speak on it. I just had to. So, what was it? It's August 28th, right? So I believe August 24th. Was that when Andrew Luck retired? Yeah, Andrew Luck retired August 24th. All right. So my thoughts on Andrew Luck retirement. I was shocked just like everyone, of course. Nobody could have told me that Andrew Luck was going to retire like that or at all soon. Nobody could tell me that. We all knew that he was dealing with the ankle situation. And the ankle situation, it was concerning a bit. But my thoughts was, okay, this ankle is, for some reason, it seems like it's minor, but it seems like he can't get past it. So I was like, you know what, if this lingers on, maybe he missed the first 2 weeks, and that's part of why I had the Colts losing that Chargers game. Because when I did my AFC conference breakdowns, I was like, I could see the Colts starting slow. Maybe if Andrew Luck isn't there and they unsure, and if they're unsure if Luck is going to be there, so I could see the team struggling in the beginning of the season. But of course, with him retiring, that changes the whole entire dynamic. And the thing with him retiring, the shocking thing, of course, is he just came off of having his best season, or probably his second best season. It depends on how you feel about that 1 year. I believe it's 2014. Yeah. Andrew Luck, comeback player of the year, had one of his best seasons, threw for 40 touchdowns. I'm bugging. Had 4,000 yards, 15 picks, but he was balling out. He was balling out, right? Led the Colts to the playoffs, even had a playoff win against the Texans, right? And throughout the season last year, or definitely late into the season, I was like, yo, Andrew Luck should be in the conversation for best quarterback at the time. And the reason I felt that was because he could do everything skill wise, right? Some people said his arm strength was kind of lacking a bit, but Luck came into the league with a powerful arm. The arm was still not weak. It probably wasn't the same that it was fresh out of the draft, but still had the arm to make all the throws, right? Especially later into the season. And, having a really good year. I was expecting him to have a similar season to what he had last year. But, real life things happen, man. Real life things happen. Real life. As much as we love football, man, I can speak football all day, all night. I mean, check how many videos I make purely off of NFL content, right? But at the end of the day, you gotta prioritize life over sports. I mean, yeah. You just have to. And I know we all love football, right? I was a big Andrew Luck fan. I'm a big Andrew Luck fan. So the selfishness in me wants to see Andrew Luck play. Like, it's like, dang, man. It's like we losing. Because a lot of people feel like he's going to come back. I just don't see it. We talking about somebody who was just entering his prime, honestly, because he was 29 years old. Quarterbacks start hitting their prime once they're 30, honestly, right? Once they're 30 years old. And he was already showing that he was an elite superstar quarterback And to say that he's not, he's just going to retire, it's just going to be one of the biggest question marks in football history. One of the shocking moments in football history. One of the most question marks, one of the biggest question marks in football history, honestly, man. But when it comes to the Colts organization, did they fail Luck a bit? Did they let Andrew Luck down? They did. Were they improving though? Definitely. Last year, they turned one of the worst offensive lines, a team that had one of the worst offensive line historically, turned into one of the best with the draft picks, Quentin Nelson, Ryan Kelly. They were turning things around. Eric Ebron brought in Eric Ebron. He had a monster year, right? This defense was clicking. So it seemed like the Colts, they were turning things around, but at a certain point, when a star quarterback says you can't take it anymore, man. Dude dealt with injury after injury after injury, and I'm tired of this narrative going around that Andrew Luck is not a tough guy. To go through everything he did, and he was still in training camp, still was going to the season ready to play. To go through all that and play through what he played through, man, that to say that he wasn't a tough guy, or he lacks the heart, or he was weak. Come on now. That's just silly. I mean, that's just for real silly, man. Just somebody that had a lacerated kidney, who was peeing out blood, but was still playing, right? To go through all these shoulder injuries, what's the leg injury that had him out for a year? To go through all that, come back and play, all this. It has a physical. It takes a physical toll on you, but it even takes more of a mental toll on you, man. The rehabs, the extra grind you have to put in just to get back to what you were, and at times you don't just want to be back to where you were. You want to improve. So you gotta feel for Luck. The Colts fans, I'm sorry. Yes, you guys are losing the face of your franchise, but the fact that you guys booed him, I'm sorry. That's just out of hand. Now, I know there was people that paid for season tickets and all, and they wanted to see Andrew Luck play. And could he announce a retirement in the summer before training camp, before the season about to start? I mean, he announced his retirement 2 weeks before the season starts. So, yeah, but you gotta think, like I said, Andrew Luck had the heart to actually try to will this thing out and play this season. But at times, when you're looking at an athlete perspective, you gotta know that these people, they go through things. One practice, they can feel like, oh yeah, they're ready. They can get through things. But at a time, if the more wear, the more rehab, the more you go over things can just click differently. And if you didn't have the same love for the game, I don't know why you guys would want him to still be on the team. Why? Why can he not just retire? Right? That's what we see from all-star athletes all the time. Well, what was it with Breeze said, right? When he says he's not enjoying the game, right? When he's not enjoying the game. When Brady says it, he said when he's not enjoying the game, when it doesn't feel the same anymore, he's going to retire, right? And Andrew Luck didn't have the same love for the game, so what he do? He retired. Yes, it was a lot earlier. It was at 29 years old. He hasn't even really reached his prime yet, and is already a superstar quarterback. But like I said, life comes in front of sports, and if you have mental stress and all of that going on and whatever, you got to handle that, right? You got to take care of that. And like I said, he's also just recently got married, right? So he's thinking life after football. And everything that's going on. You hear a lot about football players who have mental breakdowns after they retire. Luck doesn't want that, man. So looking at it from that perspective, I mean, he probably made the right choice. He probably did, right? And that's not us to judge if he made the right choice or not. That's his decision. If he decides to come back next year and play, that's his decision. But, this outlandish talk about if Andrew Luck is weak, Colts fans booing him, letting the Colts organization down. It's all baloney to me, honestly, like for real. By the way, I'm going to just put this in this video. I don't think the Colts are going to be as bad as people are expecting. I've seen people say that the Colts are just going to fall into a tank. They're going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. People got to remember that Jacoby Brissett was one of the best backups in the NFL. I mean, for real, can we really name that many backups better than Jacoby Brissett? Maybe Tyrod Taylor. The Titans have Ryan Tannehill, maybe. I mean, honestly, I can't really name a better backup quarterback than Jacoby Brissett off the top of my head. I really can't. Teddy Bridgewater, right? So you got to get a quarterback in Jacoby Brissett. He showed that he can produce with the Patriots, even showed some good flashes with the Colts. And I know a lot of people are going to say the Colts, they went 4-12 the year that he started. You got to remember, that was the same Colts team that got Andrew Luck injured. That offensive line was horrendous. That defense wasn't as good as it is now, right? And I'm not saying Jacoby Brissett's Andrew Luck. He's just not, right? But Jacoby Brissett has a powerful, strong arm. He can make a good amount of throws. He can scramble a bit, right? He's mobile. He's gonna be really good in the play action. So I'm expecting Jacoby Brissett to have a pretty good season. I could see something where he has around 28, 29, 30 touchdowns, nearly 4,000 yards, and gets things done. Honestly, I could still see them winning 8 games. I could still see them winning 8 games with Jacoby Brissett. I don't think that's a stretch. So the people that are saying that the Colts are just going to go 1-15, 2-14, 3-13, and is going to be chasing for that number 1 pick to get Trevor Lawrence, they're not. They don't suck. They're not that bad of a team to get the number 1 pick. Are they worse than the Dolphins? Or is this Colts team worse than the Dolphins? That's what I want to know. Is this Colts team worse than the Dolphins? Hell, is this Colts team worse than the Cincinnati Bengals? Right? Is this Colts team as bad as the Arizona Cardinals? Is this Colts team as bad as... I mean, I could make a case that the Colts are just as good as the Buccaneers, right? Honestly. So, you got to cut it out, man. You got to cut it out. I think the Colts are going to be fine. They're still going to be an entertaining team. And like I said, I'll repeat it 5 million times. I'm a big Andrew Luck fan. Personally, I felt that Andrew Luck was a top 5 quarterback going into the season. By the way, quarterback rankings and all positional rankings are coming soon. But, Jacoby Brissett is not Andrew Luck, but he's a good enough quarterback to get things done. Frank Wright, he's a good offensive line. So, things is going to keep on pushing. Colts fans, be fans, right? You don't have to boo a fan. I'm not a type of person who tells people what to do. I mean, I'm not gonna tell y'all what to do, right? I'm not here to control your life. But like, what's the point of booing someone that gave his heart out to your team? That's all I want to know. And our team is not going to be that bad this year. But this video is going on way too long. My thoughts is, miss Andrew Luck was one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch. Was one of the best quarterbacks in this game. Is he going to be a Hall of Famer? No. He doesn't have enough accolades, doesn't have enough stats, and just doesn't have that much time in the league. So that's kind of sad, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully Andrew Luck has a good life after football, can enjoy his family time and, his career after football. So salute to him. And I still expect the Colts to be around that 8 to 8 range. So that's it, man. I'd love to hear your thoughts, but that's it. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some gaming content soon, give this video a like, and if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you at it. I'm the phenomenal one, and I'm out. Deuces.